This is kind of a scary one. When we were growing up, let's see, me, your dad, Rudolph, Tommy, and Francis, we were the one out in the field. We had, Clayton and Rudolph had planted cotton. And after it gets so big, then you have to go in with your hose and get all the grass and stuff out of it. And now what you're supposed to do, like all of us would get a row, and you start at the beginning, go all the way out the field, and you go, chopping and cleaning out the cotton. And you're supposed to be facing forward because, out in the field, the first thing you look for are snakes.
Oh.
Yeah, so now instead of me chopping forward, I was chopping backwards. And I don't know who I was talking to, but we were talking, and I kept hearing this noise. Every time I take a step, I would hear this noise like, ah. It was just like, and so I kept talking and stepping, and this sound kept getting louder and louder. And when I turned around and looked down, I was getting ready to take the last step, and he had coiled up. And his head was like, he had his mouth open, his tongue was flashing. And I was the next step would have been right on him. That snake would have bit me. And boy, when I saw that, I started running and hollering across the field, and your dad was hollering, "What's wrong with you?" It scared me so bad I couldn't even tell anybody what was wrong, But the snake did not move. You hear me? I have never seen. Normally they would run, but he had coiled up, and his head was just right there. He was just getting ready to strike, So I finally they got it out of me what I was running from and screaming and hollering. So I told your dad. So your dad went up there and looked. This snake was so big, and now mind you, we had holes in our hand. A hole has at least I say about, a good 5 feet of, a piece of wood from the hole. So you got a little distance, but if you want to chop something, you got some distance between you and the hole. So your dad went there, and he started to chop him, and then he got back. He was scared to hit him because he didn't know if this thing was going to spring, So finally your dad got him enough nerve. He hit the snake with the hole a couple of times. We ended up killing him, But from that day on, I never backed up again. I looked forward to see where I was putting my feet because that was just the grace of God that I didn't get bit. It's just as simple as that, because it was so scary, and it was not a small snake.
Snakes?
There were even rattlesnakes in that area, but we never saw them. But I don't know, he was just a black and gray snake.
Oh.
Yeah. So, that was a frightening thing, I tell you. And just to think, if we had got bit, my mom and dad didn't have any, I guess they probably would have taken me to the doctor, but, back then we didn't have insurance or anything, so it would have been kind of critical.